everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leah Catherine and this is Leah Sees Movies, back with the next episode of Young Justice. Last episode was kind of heavy, dealing with the kind of traumatic aftermath of the mission gone wrong, McGann convincing everyone that they had died and kind of having to reevaluate their place on the team and their expectations of themselves. We got to actually really dig into that, which I really appreciated. We also had a B plot introducing New Genesis, exploring the hamster ball, and Superboy getting to lead his own mission, which, you know, good signs for him. He talked at a normal human volume, and we actually got a lot of self-awareness from him, which, you know, positive signs, good signs for the future for me. And I'm really looking forward to see how the team reforms themselves going into the next few missions. I'm assuming we're gonna go kind of back to normal to some degree and maybe start reintroducing the light again and seeing, you know, now that their cover has been arrested, how are they gonna continue to manipulate from the shadows? And yeah, I'm just excited to see where we go from here. So with that, I'm going to stop talking. Let's get started. October 31st. Halloween. A long Halloween, some might say.
And disables every security camera in the place.
There's so much going on with this accent. I can't even replicate that accent. Ooh. What's up, nerds?
Provides great power to the pure of heart.
Was Beowulf that pure of heart?
A bannen awful Beowulf.
The NYPD will do its best, but the thief is obviously long gone.
Which is exactly how cop work works. You're just like, hey, the thief's gone, so.
This is never far from Harm.
But why are you hanging around?
Drop the sword! Down on the ground!
Still, Harm should be grateful. Harm did need the words. A bannen, a full Beowulf.
Also, this dude does not seem pure of heart. Not that I think Beowulf was that pure of heart, but I respect his look, though. He has a very Alucard kind of vibe, with a bit more evil. Less blonde depression.
Harm and the sword will require greater challenges.
You know, he actually does have Stain vibes.
Only the pure of heart should be able to summon that power.
The legend
That's what I
said the
just
heart
said.
must be pure. It never said pure good.
This is the same logic that when Dr. Doom got into the store of vibranium, and it's like, no, Bass has to approve you to show that you're pure of heart, and it was exactly the same logic. It's like, no, he is. We don't like what he's doing, but in his head, he is extremely pure. He has a mission, he sticks to it, he's focused, and by those parameters, he got access to all the vibranium. So really, the trick is just consistency. You don't need to be good. You just need to be consistent. As Adele once said.
Hold still, please.
Megan, stop torturing him. Awkward for him anyway, being a third wheel on our date.
Wally, I
Very
invited
embarrassing
the
for
entire
you.
team to the dance. Zatanna, too.
Good. Keeps us on the down low.
Y'all could just tell him you're dating. What exactly is the reason to pretend otherwise?
Great minds think alike.
Captain, you look terrific. Are you going to a Halloween celebration,
He's
too?
adorable.
Well, sure, I'm going with... I mean, you did invite the whole team.
Go. Have a good time at your party. Recognized.
He's just so small.
Oh, hey, Zatanna. You look great.
Oh, thanks. You too.
Where's their spin-off episode? I'm excited. I want it.
Having a party? Because my dad didn't mention it.
No.
I have my own friends, actually. I'm very popular.
I'm going trick-or-treating, and I'm not sharing my candy.
No one's figured out that that is a child.
So, how long have Connor and Megan been a couple?
Couple? No. They're not,
Girl, what? That's embarrassing for you. Wally, he's dense. Fine, but...
I'm sorry.
I mean, even if you had a crush on him, which, why? Wouldn't you pay a bit more attention to the person you liked to figure that out?
Eggnog setok ogni runo smrofinu. Girls' night out.
I asked for their spin-off episode, and they delivered. Love that for me.
You gotta be kidding?
Of course! What else would teenagers go as in a world with superheroes? Except for the one person dressed as Shaggy. Good for him.
Mummy, you?
Superman, done right.
What's with the little glasses?
Wally, this is Wendy, Karen, Mal, and... Ignore Marvin. He thinks we're being invaded by Martians.
I never said that. It's just reports are all over the interwebs.
But also, I mean, Martian Manhunter exists, so feasibly there are Martians who could invade. Also, I'm assuming McGann's been seen by people. She's flying around and she's green.
Of course it's a prank. Ever hear of Martian Manhunter? Martians aren't hostile.
Of course not.
Or...
We believe there's a mole within the team.
I am convinced there is none. When Sportsmaster claimed he had an inside source, he was merely sowing dissent.
If anyone on the team was working with those creepoids,
He or she would have betrayed us during our fight against them.
I mean, not really. If you're a good mole, you fight against the person you're allied with.
For starters, she's not Green Arrow's niece.
What?
well, yeah. In fact, she's related to...
Enough. Artemis's relations may indeed make her suspect.
All right,
but
Dick.
she's still entitled to a secret identity.
No, tell her business, please.
I'm more concerned about Superboy, about what Cadmus programmed into their weapon.
Thank you.
And what about Miss Martian? She is Manhunter's niece. But he told
So?
Black Canary he has a few hundred nieces and nephews. And the first time
Damn.
he met McGann was 5 months ago, when she stowed away on...
Does Manhunter have kids? This raises so many questions. How many siblings does he have?
I want some action.
But maybe you need to talk about Connor and Megan or whatever.
And gotta go.
Need is something to beat up.
Okay, the Stain vibes of this dude are impact. I know every week it's My Hero, but I love My Hero. I will continue to make reference to it. I do, however, think this is further proof that most vigilantes don't do it for justice. They're just like, I don't know how to deal with my feelings, so I'm gonna beat people up. Yeah, they're teenagers, but like, that still applies to the adult ones.
There were easier ways to take them.
They had it coming. No harm done.
Did you, like, arrest them, or did you just beat them up and walk away? Because this raises some more questions about the concept of superheroes and an untrained, unrestrained teenage superhero team doing whatever the hell they want. It's baby.
The its cannot escape harm.
The its.
Both must do better. Harm will study these two to learn methods for killing their mentors. Very well.
Damn. I mean, he's already showed advanced reflexes, so.
Nice. Wait, who's that?
Do you care right now?
No. Where'd she go?
Okay, she's moving far faster than human speeds. I just feel like we should note that.
But who are you?
Secret.
That won't cut it. We need answers. Do you
Her
know
name is
Harm?
Secret.
Does he have any weaknesses?
Secret.
At least they make the hunt interesting.
We love a little water bending.
Where'd little Miss Secret go?
There! Okay, these boots, adorable, but for a chase sequence, plastic carburetor 2-1.
This is absolutely the use of magic I want to see more. Just like, you know what, these weren't, this wasn't a great plan. I need something with no heal.
Says here Martians have taken New Haven and Providence.
Spotted in Happy Harbor, too.
Guys, it's a Halloween cliche.
Attention! Homeland Security advises everyone to stay inside the gymnasium.
Oh,
This is
jeez.
not meant as confirmation of any alien invasion.
All right, come on.
What? But also, wouldn't there be like news alerts, not just people on Twitter be like, yo, there are Martians? And like, if there are Martians, can we see, like...
For your own safety, remain
Okay.
inside.
Okay, I was like, this doesn't even make sense. Ooh.
Hold him off while I restring.
Okay, so hand-to-hand is not Satana's strong points, I see.
Want to play without the toys?
Hey! Buck it up!
But Harm has no weakness.
I mean, grammar seems to be a pretty significant one. I just found out a boy I liked is dating someone else, so like, you do not want to try me right now. Come on, are you not pure of heart?
So unfocused, it struggles with inner demons, and Harm doesn't battle his demons.
Harm is the demon.
Embraces them.
Ooh.
And
That wasn't even a punch, that was a slap. That's disrespectful.
the sword rejected its impure heart. It has not made the sacrifices Harm has to become pure.
Harm's like kind of annoying, but I kind of want him in every episode. I enjoy him a lot. And the fact that his shirt's already open, but he took it off to fight, the drama.
Escape Harm, but draw near to home. Such considerate its.
Such considerate its. Yeah, I'm gonna need him to be recurring like 3 times a season.
He's coming.
We'll zip line to that magic store.
This can be no coincidence. They alight on Harm's very roof. How did they know?
Well, we didn't know, but now we know. Thanks for telling us that. Very convenient. Ooh. Unfortunate. Secret! It's like you just can't trust creepy little girls who teleport from roof to roof anymore.
Or did you freshmen want to become Martian Chow?
Can we discuss the tiny little Aquaman? He's so cute.
Run, Marvin.
This is very annoying of them. I love it. Just like actually goofy teen antics.
Oh, before it was all a prank I pulled. Now it's definitely real. The Martians just killed 2 guys.
Which 2 guys?
Those 2 guys. Wait.
Also, that the Martian guy's named Marvin. Incredible. If you got the rights to it, why not? Not the taxidermy. Yeah, that's how consciousness works. What do you want me to do about that?
How did it know of Harm's home?
Ask your partner.
Harm is pure and works alone.
Okay, that just got weirder and creepier. Why are you touching? What are you doing?
Help! You lure us into a trap, now you free me? What's your game? Secret.
Can you do like the honesty spell on her or something? That's your dad, brother?
Did she live with this nut job? Secret, right.
I mean, she's trying to tell you something. Just like not well.
Perhaps the other it.
Wait! Zatanna! She's his partner!
Then why did she help me?
Don't know. Secret.
Well, either way, y'all need to get out of here, so... I hope she's a ghost. I think that'd be a fun little twist.
Oh, that little...
Actual ghost!
Happy Halloween!
Beloved sister.
Absolutely. This is what I like to see. Did he kill her?
How did you die?
You did this, and you had the gall to write beloved.
Not gall, truth. She was the only thing Harm ever loved.
He had to sacrifice her. Thanos rules.
Greta had to be cut out, excised like an infection.
Get him! Get him! Oh, I love it. I love...
So unfocused.
I'll always love hand-to-hand far more than like super strength throwing people. It just looks so cool. Best genist found dead. Wait, hold on. Never mind. Forget I said that.
We won't forget you, Greta. secret.
Oh.
Artemis, talk to me. Secrets don't stay buried, obviously. It's better to bring them into the light.
I don't have any secrets.
Oh yeah, that's someone completely secretless.
Zatanna, look. Must have been the last thing Greta ever saw.
Okay, that episode felt like it flew by. The episode was ending and you get those ending vibes, the music starts and I'm like, wait, what? No. Oh, I enjoyed this so much. This is a good, mostly action. We get hints of Artemis's backstory. We realize what she's struggling with. We've covered the topic of being open with people and exposing those secrets to people in the last episode in her therapy session. And even though she didn't get through it, she didn't have a big breakthrough where she's like, okay, let's sit down, let's talk about my backstory. It still feels like development in it, while also giving us action I really, really enjoyed. Last episode, the B-plot action wasn't really holding me. Big Voltron robot was fine. I think it was more just the name recognition was selling it for me because I was like, okay, big robots, lasers, whatever. The villains were very much just thieves A through B, not A through B. I should probably pick a different letter, but thieves A through F, G, H, M, Q, whatever. And they weren't super excited. I think I even said that, wow, this is super generic. They weren't giving anything interesting. I didn't care about what their evil plan was. This guy, I don't know what his mission was. He just seemed to be going after power. But he had a cool way of speaking. His design was cool. His fighting was interesting. He felt like a legitimate threat. I'm really sad that it seems like his heart being pure was removed by his sister. Therefore, he may not have the same abilities. He doesn't have access to the sword of Beowulf the way he did, because I would love to see him in another episode. I just think he's such a perfect, this is such a perfect setup for a recurring villain, except for the fact, I guess, that he doesn't have a real mission. Because it's easy to say, I don't know, Ultra Humanite's gonna keep coming back because you can only put him away for so long, whereas this guy was defeated by the ghost of his sister that he killed. But I really enjoyed him just on the sake of he looks so cool. And this is one of those times where he looks so cool can be enough. It's I can't even tell what it was. It was the guilt of his sister or the fact that he kind of killed her because she was the one thing he loved, and then if I don't even think about it, if I don't concern myself with the memory of her, then I can be pure and focused on my mission. But being reminded about his sister took away that power. I don't know, there's so many questions, which in some ways I would normally complain about because I'm like, well, what was he trying to do? What was the point of him? How did he become pure? How did his sister take that away? But the fact that I have all these questions just makes me want more, actually. It didn't make me feel like I was shortchanged by the villain. It just made me really, really intrigued by him. I don't think he's gonna come back, and I'm really sad about it. It feels like last episode, the A-plot was the therapy sessions, and the B-plot with the action felt like such a distraction, and then in this episode, the action is all the A-plot, and then you get this B-plot, which is just cute fun at the dance, them playing pranks, which I actually did like. It felt very natural. It felt like these people are actually friends, specifically Superboy and McGann interacting with Wally in a way that, a sense of community had actually been created between them, and oh, let's all get together and play pranks on Marvin, whatever. And I did enjoy that, but in this case, I was kind of no, go back to girls' night. But I did actually like it. It wasn't oh, this feels like wasted time, even if nothing extremely important happened. But, teamwork-wise, it's still nice to see them actually get together and get closer as a group through these little normalities. So I did enjoy it. I was just so enjoying girls' night. I want Zatanna to be a full-fledged member of the team because I think she just brings a very different energy, because we saw her similarities to Dick in her first episode, but in this, her maturity and her kind of awareness of feelings. Ironically, I would say McGann, for a literal telepath, isn't that emotionally aware of other people. And Zatanna was just okay, you're upset. I know what the solution is. I'm not going to push you necessarily, but I'm going to let you know I'm here and you can talk to me. And I really enjoyed her. I really liked her dynamic with Artemis. I really liked just digging into Artemis a little bit more. Oh, I almost forgot that we got those scenes discussing like who could the mole be? Is there a mole? Was it a lie by Sportsmaster? Batman finally like helping, because when Calder brought it up to Red Tornado, he was like, well, Batman's gonna tell you to figure it out yourself, which is like a very not great way to handle a possible spy in your team of superheroes. But I like that we're actually getting it together. I think it's interesting that it's like, oh no, we can trust Speedy for sure. Like he's not even a member of the team, and they're like, no, we trust him. Obviously Calder's the leader, he brought it up, so he's not the mole. And Robin, it's like, yeah, there's no way in hell. Like it's not even an issue of, oh, should we be concerned about whether or not, no. 0% chance, which would make it very funny if he was the mole, because everyone's just so assured that of course it can't be him. But like, of course it won't be him. But I say that, and then I feel like we're getting these things like almost too late. So, like we had Batman last episode saying, oh, you know, it's worthy of investigating the hamster ball because we don't really know where all she came from and what she's about and what information she could be taking, spreading, listening in on. And it was just like, why are we just now saying that like 4 episodes, 5 episodes after we got her? I would have been very concerned about the hamster ball from like the second we brought it, even if it was extremely friendly and docile and awesome. There would naturally be questions. And now we're getting the issue of, well, Superboy, he's delightful, but he is still a clone that was programmed with all of his memories, thoughts, experiences, expectations of himself. Those were all, done in a lab, and we don't all know what exactly is going on in his brain. Which, yes, glad we brought it up, but honestly, it feels a little late. Like, this conversation probably should have happened earlier. And we're also getting a little tidbit about McGann, which is that she actually did not know her uncle until 5 months ago. She snuck aboard to Earth. What was she running away from? Did she just really want to come to Earth? Maybe, but doesn't seem like you would just sneak in a ship just for a little adventure. Why wouldn't, Martian Manhunter immediately be like, go back to your family? Why are you? No. So now there's a lot of questions about why did she leave? Why was she allowed to stay? What motivated her? I just really like this episode. Even I almost forgot that scene, but it actually raised a lot of questions, as well as giving us a little bit of information just to make us question everyone on the team a little bit more. I really like this episode. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, comment, etc. All that good stuff. I always appreciate it when you do. If you don't want to do any of that, but you've watched all the way to the end of this video, thank you. I still really appreciate you. You can follow me on the Bird app at Leah Sees Movies, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.